Hey guys, how you doing? This is Mango etc. and I'm here today to bring a review for Dragon Ball Super episode 81. So we start things off with Bergamo, I think that's his name, but he basically, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like feel for what he done. I'm not saying that that's like something that I probably would do if I was in his shoes. He approached the gods, he speaks to the gods, he speaks to Zen, and he's like, yo, Zen, this is all Goku's fault. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be on this right now. If I defeat him here and now, can we forget about the rule where the losing universes get erased? And during this time, he does turn the gods of destructions against Goku, and rightly so, because this is Goku's fault. But the way they were playing it off is that they're trying to make Goku seem evil. Goku is a selfish guy, but I don't necessarily think he's evil. I don't necessarily think he's evil, but all the universes are going to be gunning for him because this is his mistake. But anyway, Bergamo does speak to Zeno, tries to get him to change the rules of the actual tournament, and he agrees to it as long as he can beat Goku during them. So they go into the fight, they have their fight now. Bergamo has an ability where when he's hit, he takes the power. And we see him taking Goku's power throughout the episode. And as he takes the power, he goes bigger, becoming more of a bigger target. I'm going to say he was moving slower, and not that I wasn't necessarily confirmed, but he does become a bigger target. Goku does easily beat him, but he did have to go Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken to do it. Now, granted, he doesn't power up as much as he does when he was fighting here, but he still had to go Super Saiyan Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken to do it. And like it does look effortless, and we could say maybe he could have beat him in Super Saiyan 3 or maybe just Super Saiyan God normal mode, but he went Super Saiyan Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken to do it. And the whole problem with that is I kind of like that because Bergamo's universe is supposed to be the weakest universe, and we know Goku is his universe's strongest fighter, and the fact that he had to go almost all out against the strongest fighter of a overall weaker universe than his, I think that was a good move because it will bring more hype. I wanted them to lose this X match altogether to have added to the hype, but I think that whole scenario that we had within this episode does add to the hype for the tournament to come. I think that does. Because of what we've seen so far, I do think that we don't have to see it, but we do need it. Like they need to train. They need to train for what's gonna come because they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose badly. Now, after this exhibition match, the High Priest is like, yeah, we sorted out the rules for the main tournament. And the rules are quite interesting actually. For one, it's not a one-on-one fight, so it's going to be a battle royale, 48 minutes long, and after the 48 minutes, whoever's got the most team members, that's the winner. Obviously, if there's one person left, then that team wins as well. But yeah, there's the whole time limit. There's the whole you can't kill. That's pretty standard. And there's the whole rule where you have to throw your opponent out of the arena. And the most interesting rule is that they're not allowed to fly. That's been a big thing in Dragon Ball, like as a whole, in general, from like the end of Dragon Ball, not the end, say the middle, since Tien has been introduced, flying has been a thing. And now like they just X'd it off for this tournament, and that's quite interesting. I'm really like to see where this is gonna go because of that. Is it gonna lead to characters flying out of habit? Like I don't know. Like it's an interesting rule to add. I'm gonna say that. So as the episode ends off, that masked guy who's been hiding his face. Topo, I think his name is. He comes down and he's basically speaking to Goku. He's like, Goku, I'm all about justice. I don't like evil, blah 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 blah. Throughout the episode, when all the universe gods are like gunning for Goku, thinking he's evil because of his participation in this tournament, he's there reserved thinking, just analysing Goku, just looking over Goku, just trying to determine for himself if Goku is a bad guy. And I really do think this Topo guy is kind of thinking like how I am, how other members of the audience are probably thinking, yes, Goku is selfish, but he's not necessarily bad, and he hasn't necessarily come to this conclusion yet, Topo. But I think that this is the conclusion he's going to come to, and he just needs to have a fight, exchange fists with Goku to just come to this conclusion, because there's only so much you can do from seeing. Sometimes you gotta feel. That's everything to happen within this episode. I think it was a good episode. I'm really excited for the main tournament. Oh yeah, because next episode is going to be the fight between Topo and Goku, so we'll have that. And then I think they'll get back up in one episode. And then after that, they'll probably go back to Earth. 1 or 2 episodes for training, maybe. They need it. They need to also gather their team as well. So yeah, things are looking interesting. I can't wait for things to come. I'm going to give this episode a 3-star rating and call it a review. Of course, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.